Hello YouTubers, how you doing? You found one of the elusive Dalish elf clans, and its keeper Xantharian has asked you to kill an enemy of the elves, Witherfang, in return for the aid against the Blight. You have ventured deep into Brazilian forest in search of Witherfang. Okay, now we know where we are. I have a memory, a recollection, that I've been helping that talking oak tree and whatnot, and I came back here for injury kits, and I am not finding any at all, so I may have to travel to somewhere they have injury kits. Which way is that? Let's look at the map. Brazilian forest, travel. Okay, so we want to turn round completely the other direction. Oh wait, no, we want to walk that way because, yeah, you get it, you understand. You see my reasoning there, right? Don't you? Everything's cool. That makes sense. Yes, let's venture forth. Okay. Right. Wait a minute. No, I've gone the wrong way. I've gone into the Brazilian forest. That is not how you do it. Okay. So I'm there, and I want to go exactly the other way. So I ran totally the wrong way. Of course I did. Well, how else would I behave? Why would I go the right way? Even after looking at a map. Okay, off we stomp. Is this the way out? Have I done a wrong turn? I've done another wrong turn. Vastly underestimated the size of the map. Have we not got a faster person than this guy? This is when you want that wisecracking elf in the party. He could move. He had legs on him. This guy, not quite as nimble, not quite as spry. Before we do anything else, let's check I'm going in the right direction. Sort of. I want to go a bit more right. You're not going to fight me, are you? Of course not. Why would you do that? What would be the sense in fighting me?
Refer to me as the Elder Mage.
Clearly because it is purple and a hyena.
Then you simply wish to be perverse? Surely you're better than that.
I have found that I'm allowed precious few amusements. Since so many prefer to call me Gollum, I enjoy referring to them in a similar fashion.
Oh, very well. But could you at least use a different adjective? I do not wish my age to be my defining characteristic.
As the fussy mage desires.
Oh, I give up.
I like this guy. He reminds me of the dark side droid in Knights of the Old Republic. One who called everybody meatbags. So Brazilian outskirts, Brazilian forest. Oh, we can travel straight there, can we? That'd be cool. Flemeth's hut. I don't think she'll have injury kits. Denerim the city. That probably will. Ban Lawrence lands. Lake Callahan docks. The Circle Tower. Let's go to Denerim. Pretty sure they'll have the stuff we want. Could camp out. Oh, great. Everyone's bashed in. We've all got no health. Well, we've got health, but we're all injured. Injured as fuck.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
Whoa, what is that? Let's get in there, everybody. Go straight for him. Okay, cool. So we've got more Herlocks and whatnots over there. So everybody pile in on this one. He seems to be wounded. Oh, he seems to be pretty much on the way to death. The mages do seem to have it in hand. Maybe we should just wait here. This guy's running off. We can mop him up. No? This guy. He's getting through. No, he's not. This one is, though. Everybody up top. Defend the mages. No, they didn't need defending. These guys know what they're doing. Apprentice, mage. Let's talk to the mage. He seems to be the one in charge.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
That's right. I'll be glad to have them on our side when it comes to a battle.
If we heed the Master's teachings, we'll be safe. we heed the Master's teachings, we'll be safe.
Well, that's an interesting perspective. I hope your ideas about that are correct. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have died thinking that, but whatever. I don't want to burst your bubble. Don't want to pop your balloon. Don't want to blow away the dandelion seeds of your dreams. Okay, so at least some of these little encounters on the road aren't actually just combat. That was nice. I like that. A little pause for thought. Okay, we're loading. What's going on here? We're in Denerim.
Message for you, my lord.
Who? What? Good.
More things to deliver. Goodbye.
Oh, intriguing. A delivery boy has given you a cryptic message saying that if you're interested in working with the Antivian Crows, that you should head to one of the back rooms of the Nord Noble Tavern. Interesting. Maybe I could become an Antivian Crow. Or maybe not. What we need is some kind of shop. What have we got here? Chanter's board, chantry, dump site, solving problems. I swear I already put the body in there. Slim Cauldry, Mage's Collective Liaison, Wade's Emporium. That sounds like a shop. Here we go. This looks like the place. And what, pray tell, do you purvey in your emporium?
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
No, actually I'm looking for injury kits, but we'll see what's going on here. Let's see if you've got any injury kits. Absolutely not. Not a sausage. Not a tinker's tinkle. I hope all these inventories in the game aren't just one-time deals. I really hope that they restock over time, because I'm going to be in trouble if they don't.
It's so nice to be in civilization. You can't buy Orlesian silks anywhere.
Whatever.
You're back. You need something?
Have anything for sale?
Oh, yes.
Okay, Mage Bane, Demonic Poison, Demonic Icon Concentrator, Corruptor Agent. Okay, he's got cool stuff, but meh. Yeah, I don't think. Nothing of much use to us here. What else have we got? Is that him? Is there anyone else in the open market?
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Fresh from Orzammar.
I've been to Orzammar. I mean, it's alright, but meh. Who's Lizelle? Does Lizelle sell injury kits?
It is a pleasure to see you again. Have my flowers enticed you? Or perhaps you tire of the smells of the city and would buy my Orlesian oils?
I want something more practical.
And smelling good is not. Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians. People judge with their noses as well as their ears and eyes. But you look more armed than most of my patrons. Perhaps you seek the armor smith, Wade. Then to the south? He is quite the artiste, yes.
I have to go. I want injury kits, really. I mean, much as I enjoy these little conversations that you have out and about in the world, you know, injury kits are definitely my prime concern. Let's have a little look on the map. Where am I? I'm over here. That's where we came in. So down here we've got the Nord Noble, Brother Geneviti, the Elven Alienage, and the Wonders of Thedas. Don't tell me the capital city doesn't have a supply of injury kits. Surely that you need injury kits in a capital city. When enough people get together like that, there's always going to be, you know,
Did you speak to that knight yesterday?
injuries. There's going to be trouble. There's going to be strife.
The alienage is closed. Be on your way.
I must ask.
Ah,
what does
no,
the
I'm sorry, Wyn.
mean to you? There's that, of course. Ultimately,
Sorry, people, I'm just going to have to
being a
squint
Grey
through
Wolf
here.
is about serving others, about serving all people, whether elves or dwarves. Thus it is you who serves. A king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who would... But if you have...
Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Great that Win approves, but pretty irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. What have we got there? That's the Nord Noble. And this is Genevieve's home. We'll go in here and we'll see what happens. We've got just a pretty bog standard house. Oh, here we go. Wayland. Who's Wayland?
Yes. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Wayland. I'm the assistant of the scholar Brother Genetivi. This is his house.
Who is Brother
He's an
Genetivi?
eminent scholar and researcher who serves the Great Chantry. When you first came in, I was hoping that you had news of Brother Genetivi. Wishful thinking, it seems.
Yep, definitely.
I haven't seen Brother Genetivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. Genetivi was on the trail of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I fear he has gotten too close to the truth.
The truth? What do you think he discovered?
I don't know. He was very excited when he left and said he would be back with all the answers. Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genetivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genetivi and they too have disappeared.
Shucks. Let me see. How do you know they've disappeared? I'll use my cunning. Why not?
Well, they haven't returned and they sent no word either.
Maybe they took Genetivi back to Redcliffe. Are you so close to the knights? Why send you word? I suppose that's a fair assumption to make. Doesn't that mean they've disappeared? Maybe they took Genetivi back to Redcliffe.
I suppose that's possible. I don't know. After what happened to Genetivi, can you blame me for thinking the same thing could happen to the knights? Perhaps I am just a pessimist. I hope I am wrong.
Genetivi was close to finding the urn. I should help him.
Don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now.
Fair enough. But I do want to find the urn. But discovery of the urn would bring hope to so many. I'm willing to risk it. Tell me where he went. There we go.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Callenheim, investigating something in that area.
Okay, I'm definitely sure I'm not going to get any injury kits out of this guy. What exactly was he
I
investigating?
don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn.
Okay. I'll try some more cunning.
Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts.
This guy's shady. Should I intimidate? No, I won't intimidate yet. No, I am going to intimidate him. But will it fail? Is that like I've got the skill so I can do the intimidate? Or is that you could try intimidating and it's a chance? Can I fail this? Decisions.
No, I didn't. Everything pointed to the same place. You're wasting time. If you insist on going after Brother Genetivi, you should leave as soon as possible.
Cunning. You said I shouldn't go looking for Genetivi or the urn.
I mean, well, you seemed so earnest. If anyone is to find him, they should do it sooner rather than later.
Are you sure that's what you meant? Or would you just not like me asking all these questions?
I am just his assistant. I just follow instructions.
Persuade. Something seems to be trolling you. Are you all right?
Yes, of course. Thank you for your concern. It's been a very difficult time for me, and sometimes I don't know what to think or feel. I want Genetivi to be rescued, but I don't want more people to be hurt. You understand, don't you?
Yes, of course.
Follow in Genitivi's footsteps if you must, but be careful.
Why could I use my cunning on him so much? Why? What's going on here? There's something shady about Wayland. I better search the house myself for clues. Well, I'm not expecting any clues in the kitchen, but running around was probably a necessary thing.
What are you doing? You're not supposed to go in there.
Why not?
I'm sorry, but that room is not for guests. It's full of books and papers, and I'd rather they were not disturbed.
Or is your dead master in there, perhaps? I mean, I don't want to be too suspicious, but you do seem quite suspicious.
I said no. Genitivi was a very private person.
Yeah, it was. You keep referring to him in the past tense like you know he's dead. I want to go in there.
No, don't touch that door!
Combat, eh? Morrigan, open the door.
I see.
Everybody in there. This guy's just some assistant. He's not. Is he a mage? Is he doing magic there? He's doing bloody magic. There we go. That wasn't too much trouble. Silly little bastard shouldn't have challenged me. Should just let me go looking for clues. Alright, let's see. There's no body in here.
As you desire.
The political structure of the Chantry.
Delighted.
Steel symbol of Andraste and Genitivi's research. Oh, I want that. Oh, come on. Don't give me all that. So that's it. That's it for the whole room. I can't take anything else. Let's see if there's anything in my inventory I can sacrifice for the thingy, the gift. I mean, maybe I could sell some of this crap. Yeah, I'll sell some of the weapons I'm carrying around. That makes sense. Oh, he's got loot now, has he?
Of course.
A lesser ice salve. Can't have it even if I wanted it. Is there anything else over here?
And so I shall.
There's the way out, of course. Where's the guy from Orzammar? Is he close? He's close, right? He'll buy our stuff.
Dwarven crafts.
Straight
Welcome
from
back.
Orzammar.
Something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar.
Show me what you have.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Okay, so what do we got? Ash Warrior Axe. Bump. Olaf's Prize Cheese Knife. Darkspawn Dagger. Mace. No one's using maces. No one's using them all. We'll keep that. Let's get rid of the short bow. Get the ice arrows. Oak branch. Pardon me. Well, this is much better. We won't be selling that. Do we need the whole... I better quickly go through a quick inventory check before I start selling stuff. I need to make sure that everybody's... Jesus Christ. He's taken some damage. We do need those injury kits as a matter of urgency. Right, leather gloves. Better, worse, better, worse. They seem better. Where does a frost rune go? Okay, so next we've got Morrigan. Now she can swap out her staff for the thingy we saw earlier. Let's get to the weapons. The oak branch. Nice, that's good. Who's next? Wynn. Do we have anything Wynn can wear? The apprentice's cowl. Is that any good for... No, that's a low-level thing we can sell. Who else we got? Shale. Shale can't wear anything, so there's not really much point saving any equipment for him.
Dwarven craft.
Yes,
Welcome
yes,
back.
yes, yes, my
Is there something
Orzinarian
else?
friend. Let's
Yep.
go. Let's trade. Okay, so we don't need the Darkspawn dagger. We don't need this magic staff. We'll keep these crystals. Oh, I didn't check the armor. +2 to all attributes. +3 armor. Whoa. That's quite good. I'm going to get a gold if I sell it. Heavy chainmail. Heavy steel chainmail. That might be useful for Alistair if we get him back. Is he Alistair? Alexander? I don't know. Warden recruit shield. I don't want the apprentice's cowl anymore. Accessories. +4 spell resistance. Nope. No. No. Okay, what else can we sell here? Deathroot extract. Yeah, good enough. We don't want that. Let's sell all of those. Save these runes, I don't know what they're for. Black, blah 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 blah. There's a lot of these gifts. Maybe I should go for a quick round and just. Oh, hello, this isn't a gift. Sapphire. How much is that worth? 30 silver. Oh, it doesn't seem like a lot. Quartz. Dalish gloves. Private documents. Are they only useful for sale? Okay, we'll sell those. Blank vellum. Werewolf pelts, 5 silvers. And wolf pelts for 2 silvers. It's a painted skyball. These are all gifts. We'll keep the gifts. And then crafting stuff. I had a little dalliance with crafting last time, but I don't see it as the way, unless I can find some way of crafting actual keep those. They seem to be fairly handy to have knocking about. Yeah, if I can't craft injury kits, then crafting ain't much cop. I don't know if I've been hanging on to that blood dragon plate for so long.
Fine dwarven craft.
Okay, so really this whole endeavour has led to pretty much zero injury kits. Okay, we'll leave this way. This guy's got a mission. Let's see what Slim Cowdrey has for us.
Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh?
Yeah, I am. I'll see you later.
Right you are.
He only wants me to do burglaries. Burglary! Wow, I need some proper injury kits. I need 2 major injury kits. Oh, hello, I forgot. There's areas here, isn't there? The alienage, can't go there. The Pearl, don't want to go to the brothel. A dirty back alley. The Royal Palace, can't go there. The Isle of Denerim's estate, can't go there. And we can't go to Fort Dracon. Well, doesn't look like there's going to be anywhere to actually buy health kits there, so let's leave the city. How do I do that? How do I actually leave the city? That seems like it should be an easy enough thing to do, but why can't I? Very awkward. World map, here we go. Village of Haven, a remote village nestled in the mountains. It's not even marked on most maps. Nice to know, nice to know. Maybe there's someone selling them at the docks. I remember there was a trader there, right? I'm sure there was. Let's just hope we don't get killed on the way. Please excuse that very loud swallow. Oh, hello Kiezu. I see you in the chat there. But I haven't got chat up on the stream tonight. My flash has gone wonky.
You have coin, stranger? The doors are marked closed off. Old Tegra can get you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Let's see this discount of yours. No injury kits. Of course he doesn't have any injury kits. Why would he have injury kits? They're only the most sought after item. I really hope Wynne gets the ability to heal injuries soon. That would be most excellent. I don't want any of this guy's stuff. Yes, yes. Gathering and venturing. Venturing and gathering. Okay, so I remember this place. The Mages Collective Liaison. Are we turning in, or...?
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
It's great. Oh. I got a gold for that. Nice. Does he trade? He doesn't trade. Let's see if anyone in the Spoiled Princess has injury kits. They didn't before. Maybe they will now.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
Is there a Brother Genitivi here?
Brother No. No, of course not. I've never heard of him.
Are you sure?
I know everyone staying at my inn, and I've not heard of this person.
You seem nervous.
Why would I be nervous? Listen, the person you're looking for isn't here. You should be on your way as soon as possible.
Persuade. Are you in some trouble? You can trust me.
They're watching me. Can't speak openly. Don't look around. Keep your voice down. They're looking for anyone asking for this Brother Genitivi. They told me to act like nothing's wrong and just deny ever having seen the brother or the knights.
Who are these people watching you?
I don't know. You should be on your guard and leave quickly. I don't know what happened to the knights. I doubt it was anything good.
Thank you. I'll be careful.
Make her turn his gaze on you.
Thank you very much. Okay. So the disgruntled patron has to be...
Water down ale, damp beds, rickety stools. Why do I even bother?
What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace?
Not if you're a shady patron.
Can a man drink in peace?
Hello. Cultist archer, cultist reaver, cultist leader. So it's culty, basically. They're cultists. That's what we learned here. Well, let's go for the leader. Oh, reaver. There we go. Cultist leader. That's it. Who's this over here? Fighting somebody. Oh, a Templar.
Terrible.
Who gave their lives defending the circle. May they find peace at last.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Exactly what I was thinking. At least we got some loot out of it. A lesser spirit balm. Ooh. Please have some injury kits on you. They're no use to you whatsoever.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
They look fine, I suppose.
Spoil sport. I think they're lovely. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Okay, that's cool. I can deal with that. Ceremonial armor, red steel. We'll take it. It's not the injury kit I'd hoped for, but whatever. Might as well take the ferry over to the tower, see if they've got anything for sale there.
Welcome back, youngster. Looking to go across to the tower?
Yes, please.
Off
Take
we
me.
go.
Take me. Off we go. Into the wild blue yonder.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery.
Oh, that is nice to know. Dagger of Orzammar wishes to study magic.
Orzammar? Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
I don't think she minds. She still wants to learn, though. All she wants to study is the theory of magic.
Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
She's willing to give up Caston Clan for this, or Caston Clan.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
Thank you, First Enchanter. I shall return to Orzammar with this news then. She's going to be so overjoyed.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
You'll have an extra pair of hands to rebuild.
Will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
Actually, I rarely visit camp, so when I leave, I'm going to do that. Let's just check to see if anyone's got anything for sale. Anyone got any stuff? Quartermaster.
You really killed all those abominations? I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Alright, let's trade. Ah, health poultices, injury kits. Ah, yes, I'll have both of those. Thank you very much. It's only going to heal one of us, though. Does he have a recipe for injury kits or anything? Backpack. Okay, he has some interesting stuff in his inventory for sale, but let's just get out of here for that. Scoundrel, you can now use one injury kit, and he's healed. Hey, now we just need to find a way of healing Shale. That's all cool. Right, out we go, to the big wide world. To the camp. Demons are drawn to mages, and should they ever succeed in possessing one, they transform them into an abomination, a terrifying and intelligent monster with access to great magical powers. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy.
Oh, why, you little...
What? Did you just jump at the sight of your own shadow again? Are you harassing my dog?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Oh, diddums. There's hardly any blood drawn. Still, he shouldn't have. It was just a warning. He could have taken a hand off. Good boy, teach that silly Alistair a lesson. Bad dog, that's not very nice. Well, he is a war dog.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
That will teach you indeed.
I once heard a really old legend about how the hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished.
Huh.
Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Don't listen to Alistair, he's full of rubbish. If you've had it and didn't know it, it probably was tasty. I'd never feed you another human being. Alistair's going to get his face ripped off.
Oh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack.
What?
A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Really? Ah, that's going to confound my Valentine's plans. I think he thinks you need more meat on your bones. That's a bit rude. Why doesn't he share his food with me? It's the thought that counts. He means well. Can't be stinkier than what normally goes into them. Brutal.
Dirty Mungle can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
Don't do it again. You're a war dog, not a nursemaid. You heard the lady. It was a gift. You can't just throw it away like that. That's it. I'm just going to berate him. It's alright. I've got a load of bones in my inventory you can have. That'll cheer you up. No end.
Your dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
Good. He will fell our enemies with his stench. I'm sure you're exaggerating.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Oh yeah, you can wash him. Can't you just not smell him? He's a warhound, not some pampered and powdered lapdog. Go ahead, he is getting a little rank. Bathe? Can't you just wave your staff and make him clean? That would be nice, but go ahead. Wash him up.
Excellent.
Dogs
I will
are smelly.
get my soaps, and the dog shall have his bath after supper.
You'll love it. Stop whining. Trying to find a way through the earth, are we? It's going to take some time, you know. Well, good luck with that then. Okay, that's cool. How do we do... We'll go to the gifts. Gifts. Are these gifts in here? And it's quest items. Here we go. Let's find beef bone. Huh. For some reason I can't gift it. Why is that? How does one give a gift? I'm sure I've done it before. Ah, no, why did I do that? Oh, he's getting a wash later on. He peed on the floor, I patted him on the head, and then he rolled in his own pee. No wonder you stinky, filthy animal. I wonder if I'm standing closer here I can... He's not going to is he? Maybe he'll want Dalish gloves. No? Ale. No? William's special brew. Silver chain. Small card statue. Okay, we'll talk to Zevran.
Here I am.
Here I am. Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the Crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training. The sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
Oh, I can imagine. So you have to be a murderer. Honestly, that is the stupidest question you could ever ask. So, yeah, what does it take to be an assassin? So you've got to kill people, right? Yes, of course you've got to kill people. Stupidity. It doesn't take any special skill.
I don't know about that. It's simply a slightly different skill set from your average killer, as I see it. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
Sounds like it could be useful.
See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the Crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Here I am.
Can you teach others to be an assassin?
Oh, I certainly could, but I won't. I swore to the Crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see.
You don't think this is important?
You need to learn the arts of the Crows in order to slay Darkspawn, do you? You seem to be doing fine as it is. If you are truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The Crows are already angry at me, yes? Who knows?
Okay, maybe we have to do some other stuff. I notice, the traders. Let's have a word with them.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
Let me see your wares, Bodan.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Thank you very much. Ah, yes, we'll have some of those. Lesser injury kits. All good. 22 gold. Oh my goodness. Oh, I see there's a lot of Blood Dragon gear here for when somebody actually has the strength to wear it. Earthheart's portable bulwark. Oh, a shield, of course. What else could it be? Collective arming cowl. +2 constitution. +1 willpower, +10 mental resistance. The black metal torque. Black metal! Etc. Nope. Hunter's belts, dwarven merchant's belts. That's not too bad for Morrigan, +5% cold damage. Because she does have a lot of cold damage, and she's not wearing a ring. I might be able to buy that. What have we got here? A stick. That's obviously a gift for Doggy. A fat loot. Need a bard for that. King Marik's shield. Alistair doll. Nice. Beard flask. Fashioned from a nug stomach, this fascinating dwarven device is like a loose-fitting muzzle that sits beneath the beard and keeps the drinker's alcohol accessible, even after he loses feeling in his arms. Sounds handy. Pet rock. Canary pears for the dead. Amulet of Memories, rare Antivian brandy, complete genealogy of the kings of Ferelden. Oh my god. Protective cone. Oh my goodness. A pearly white cone of unknown material attached to a dog collar. It looks like it would be uncomfortable to wear. Ugly boots. An Orlesian mask. Oh my god, we've got a lot of stuff here. Scented soap, butterfly sword, sugar cake, rotten onions, lumps of charcoal, thoughtful gift. I do want to select NPC to gift on the character menu. Ah, I see. Let's see what Shale has to say for himself. Does the sun have different...
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Uh-oh, fart. What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy? Enchantment! And there you have it.
He loves it. I want some enchanting done. Okay. I see. Olaf's prized cheese knife. +1 armor penetration. So we have cold damage. +2 fire damage. Can these come out again? They can. Okay. So now Olaf's cheese knife. How are we looking with that? +1 armor penetration, +2 cold damage, +1 damage. That's 5.6 damage. It's better than the enchanted grey agon. Is it? Enchanted dagger grey iron. Which one's that one? This one? Let's swap it out and see how we fare with it. Okay, right, we're back. What's with the heavy sighs?
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
You can't cry, you haven't got any tear ducts. Won't we be right next to your stain? Glad to know you care, at least. I don't think our chances are so bad.
I think not. I am made of pure rock, skin to core. At best, I can become a pile of dust, but a smear I will definitely not leave behind. That's for softer, squishier things like itself and its friends. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
He doesn't like pigeons. Shale disapproves. Oh no. You're still with me, I see.
Yes, its adventures are interesting, even if the chances for success are remarkably slim. It would be better to throw oneself off a cliff, I suspect. Does it wish me to leave? I can, though I see no reason to go.
No, stay, you're quite helpful. Don't go, I happen to need you. Do what you want. I think it would be best, yes, I'm going to say do what you want.
Then I shall remain. It is too interesting to abandon for now. Perhaps we should continue. Its chances of success are small enough without further dawdling.
Okay. So, let's take a look at this. Sort by type. Look for the gifts. So, select NPC to gift on the character menu. So, we're going to give, we'll start with him, and I'll give him the beef bone. Ah! Excellent. No approval or disapproval? Interesting. Let's pick something to give to Alistair. What's he going to want? He's going to want... ale. Let's give him a...
Is that for me?
Oh, hey, there we go, +4. Wow. Really? Wow.
Wow!
Liliana, what does she want? Ah, here I see. Ah, right, so who likes me and who doesn't? Well, the dog already loves me too much. I'm obviously neutral to myself. She's only halfway there. Let's give her something. What have we got? Silver chain? Think she'll like that? Let's do it.
I am grateful.
Yeah,
It's
she
thoughtful
loved it.
indeed.
What should she like? Black grimoire? Let's give her that then.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
You're welcome. What do you hope to find within it? What, don't I even get a kiss?
Secrets. My mother has many of them, and this tome represents the one time that they were able to get away from her. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Brilliant. Morrigan and Alistair are cheered up a little bit. Let's have a look, see who else we got. Right, Morrigan. Wind likes me. Shale. What could Shale possibly want? Small carving. White rune stone. He's not going to want the gloves. Huh. Okay, I'm not sure about what to get him. This guy, what's he going to want? Maybe if we give him... Liana. I'm a bit confused as to who's going to want what. I know what to give. Liliana will like the Chantry Amulet because it's that kind of thing.
Wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Who would want the water-stained portrait or the white rune stone? Painted sky wall. I imagine Morrigan would like that. Should we give it to Morrigan? I can't think of anyone else who'd want it. Let's go.
Interesting.
2? Ah, that wasn't for her. Someone else was meant to have that. Let's give Alistair some wine. Make sure he loves me.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Ah, you can have Wilhelm Special Brew as well.
Thank you. That's very nice.
Damn you. Who can have the Dalish gloves? Pardon me. I think Wynne might like them. Let's do it.
Oh, what are you thinking, honestly?
She doesn't like that. Okay. Does she want the right moonstone?
Marvelous.
She does want the moonstone. Okay. I don't know who those are all supposed to be for, but they seem to have been cheered up. We've got them all happy again. Right, Alistair, let's have a little chat with you.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
Never mind, you're actually not that interesting. I can't be bothered. Let's learn more from Zevran.
Here I am.
Here I am. I want to discuss something personal.
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
Oh, never mind. Let's try again.
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions?
This should be good. Go ahead.
what's your opinion of the Dalish?
I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease, and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale in the book.
Yes, I'm sure it is. Sevran, that's horrible.
Is it? It seemed normal enough a tale growing up. No different than the other elven boys in the whorehouse. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear.
Ah. And yet you're oddly cheerful about it all.
It could have been much worse. Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price with the crows? Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all.
You can say that again.
My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Danish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again.
Has there been no joy in your life at all?
Oh, there has been plenty. To tell the truth, it is because I expected nothing more. Still, even I eventually thought that it would be better for me if I ran off to join the famous Dalish when one of their clans drew near Antiva city. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy, staring at those gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. Let us move on.
Let's move on to giving you a pair of gloves just like your mother used to have. Oh, idiot. Oh, so brown. There we go.
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for?
They're Dalish gloves, like your mother's.
Maker's breath. You're right. It is like my mother's. The leather was less thick and it had more embroidery, but these are very close and quite handsome.
You're welcome.
Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before.
Oh,
thank you.
What a shame. Plus 12, nice. And I got to figure out who the item was supposed to go to. Oh, it looks like we're getting close to the time to end the stream. I'm going to have to probably return to camp in the next one. I haven't even spoken to Wynne and Liliana or Emissary Pether. And there's probably more I can squeeze out of almost all of these people here, so let us save and return to this another time, because it is getting late and bedtime draws near. Snoozy time, etc, etc. Anyway, let's stop recording for YouTube. Bye YouTube, bye, see you next time.